All right. If I will set my buy order at 69.31, that's when I will buy in. All right. That's right. That's on the breakout. And I will set my stop loss. I like to use 5 to 10% stop losses because I ain't even gonna get into it. That's what the mentorship is for. And when you want to understand how stop losses work. But I will set let's go to price range. Just in case we fall, if we fall out of this trend here, I will set my stop about, I'll give it about a 5%. I'll do a 5% stop loss. That'd be perfect. 5% stop loss would be perfect. Let me make this bigger because I need to see. Yeah, 5% stop loss would be perfect. Alright, that's close enough. That's close enough. So I will buy into this trade at 69.30, and then if price falls to 65.34, I'll get kicked out. The reason why I set my stop loss there is because even if we do have a breakout here, we still have this area of support here where we could possibly get a bounce if we fall back to this area. And I don't want to set such a tight stop loss, right? Because if I was to set my stop loss up here, that would mean that as soon as price falls, touches this level, I get kicked out and I'll be out of this trade. So I want to give it a little leeway, right? I want to give it a little room to fall so I don't get kicked out so quickly. So, and how you would find an even more accurate spot to set the stop loss. See, it's about perfect. 5% is good. I mean, I didn't even look back and see this, but it all just lines up. You get that way the more you look at charts. See, I didn't even have to look back and see where my stop loss should be at, and it lined up perfectly. So about 5%. Be about right here is just about perfect, because the reason why this is so good, let me make that a little broader so you can see that. The reason why this level is so good because it's right here on the area of support, right here. So if price does, and look, let's get back to live action. You got price movement and it's bearish. They could be breaking out of this ascending triangle. So, but yeah, all right, we're cool. I just saw the price action. And see how this, I will set my stop loss here because you have to give price action a chance to reverse. If you set your stop loss too tight, you're going to get kicked out sooner. So you have to give the reversal a chance to happen. And while you're only risking 5% of your bread. So if you go in with $100, you put a 5% stop loss. Once you get kicked out, you don't know been a loss. What's 5% of 100? $5, right? So you won't lost $5. Right? So it's all about risk versus reward. Right? You gotta understand your risk level. You got to assess that with each trade, and then you set your trade up accordingly. But yeah, so, and if we do break this 38.2% level on the fib level, if we do break this area of support, it gives the price a chance to fall back and retest this previous support that was, let me get all this on the same camera real quick. I mean on the same chart. I'm about to show you something. Yeah, man, perfect. So let's go back to right here. Let's get the date range. So you know how long ago this level held, so you know about what time, when this level held. You want to get like an idea, general area, what I'm saying, how long ago it was. You want to kind of keep dates and stuff in mind. So this was about approximately less than 2 weeks ago, 11 days ago. So all this is just about 11 days ago. We were here, right? So if we bounce back to this level, we could potentially get a bounce. This is just speculation. I don't like to speculate, but I'm just saying. So you see that, right? That was less than 2 weeks ago. So that means that was a little. And look how long. Let's see how long this area of support held. This place of indecision in the market. You can do that too, to kind of get an idea of if it's strong or if it's weak, to see how long it held on the hourly chart. So it started here and it fell. So that was only about a day's worth of support. So if it falls and hit this amount, you know what I'm saying, you have a little level of support there to play with the whole 24 hours. So, you know what I'm saying, that's a good place to play the stop loss. You know, give it a chance to bounce down to this level of support and reverse. And it's only 5%. So technically you'll have to go a little lower just to give it a chance to bounce on that level of support. And boom, right there at the very bottom. Find a wick up in there, bottom wick in there, and place your stop loss there. 7%, that's not bad. You bet 100, you lose $7.50 if it comes down to this point. And then you just reformulate your next move and go from there. So that's not bad at all. So let's see how it plays out. Anyway, that's how I'm looking at the charts right now. I don't want to end this video. I'm sorry.